Hello, today I'm your DIY assistant, Shirley. We're going to finish one picotin lock bag. There are 4 important basic steps: measuring, threading, sewing, ending. When we get these 4 important steps, we can finish the bag easily. Now we're going to sew these 4 leather straps into the front and back side of the bag. Here is the reference about one of the leather straps that we have finished sewing into the bag. Each piece of leather straps were made of 2 leather straps overlapped together. I'm going to show you how to sew this leather strap. First, let's take 2 leather straps. Like a sandwich, we make the bag front side overlaps together. There will be 3 layers like this. Front and back side of the bag will be connected together. The thread length of the shoulder straps will take 8 times of the length. For example, this is 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is the total length. For sewing this bag, we'll take 2 needles. For threading this thread, we will draw a short distance first, and then use your needle to go through the thread. Like this way. And then draw the short length against the long side to get it fixed. This is another needle. Fix it at the same way. Now we prepare 2 needles. Start to sew this shoulder strap. Get the first hole, go through, overlap the holes 3 layers together. Remember to draw the needle at the same distance. Then we thread another hole. By getting crossing layers by layers, remember to draw it tight when each crossing finished. There is a tips when threading this bag. Under needle go upper, upper needle go under. the same way for finish these leather straps by few steps we showed just now. Okay, when we finish threading the circle of these shoulder straps, we are going to end the thread. This is how I end the thread. We sew back 2 holes like this way. And then we will have 2 threads at the same side. This is how we end the thread. Okay, then we'll cut the thread and have the glue to get it fixed. Okay, then we'll use the glue to apply on the thread, make it more solid and fixed. Squeeze a few drops. Squeeze just the volume that you need each time when you apply on the thread. Remember, just apply on the thread to avoid apply on the leather, because when you attach to the leather, it's hard to clean away. Okay, now we finish. Now we're going to use a crossing threading way to connect these leather patches. This is a reference, the finished one. The thread length for this crossing sewing part is 2 times of the length. When we're sewing these 2 leather patches, they are parallel. And notice that they are without holes at the short end. This short end will connect with another leather patch. By sewing this part, it's like we lacing up the shoe. I will show you how to sew this part. First, we'll get 2 needles, go through 2 leather patches individually. Draw the same distance. And then we have the right needle go through the first hole of the left leather patch, and then go down the second hole on the right leather patch. Then repeat the next hole like we lacing up the shoe. Okay, it will be same way of sewing another part. Okay, when we finish all holes, it will be like this. Then we are going to end the thread. Have the right needle go through the left patches and then go back. Same way of another needle will do. Until 2 needles meet at the same side. We will cross the thread twice. Okay, then we will apply the glue on the thread before we cut them down. Press the tight more flat. Okay, now we are going to sew this leather strap. For all the holes here, the length of the thread around this circle. From the dot line, right side and the up line will take 8 times of the length. Okay, when we finish the left 2 leather patches, we will sew on the front and the back side. This is the finished one. We could see here 2 leather patch of the front and back leather, they are parallel. And there are 2 lines separately here. We will sew them separately. The thread length of this part is 5 times of the length. This line is 5 times, another is also 5 times. At the top, add 2 hardwares, and we see the back side of here. This is the strap that we finished in last step. Okay, we just showed the finished part. Now we're working on another part. Okay, have the clip to fix. And we get this strap overlaps on the top. Before that goes through the hardware, we will notice that in the middle there are no holes. This is where the hardware is located. The front and the back big leather patch are parallel, and we have the up point leather patch like a sandwich. Get them overlaps together. Okay, I will show few steps here. Locate all the lines overlaps together. As there are 3 layers overlapped together, it's a little bit hard to go through all at one time. You could have one by one. After few holes finished, it could align more easily. Okay, when we finish all the horse, we will go back to horse to finish this part. During this process, do you notice that the horse of this part, the upper horse, the distance of the upper horse is wider than the down horse, but the quantity of the horse is correct. Please align all the horse neatly. When you draw the thread tight, it will locate precisely. Okay, we go back to horse and cut the thread. Get a glue to fix the thread. Same way of sewing another line. Takes 5 times of the length, same as the right part that we just finished. Okay, now we move on to the bottom part. We will have 2 fixed at the bottom. Go through one of the holes and screw it tight. Okay, the next step, we're going to sew together the bottom with the bag. We will take out 2 leather patches. In the middle, we could see 2 bigger holes than the others. These 2 bigger holes will be aligned under the leather strap on the bag. You could see there are 4 holes matched together. And also the bottom patch. Each edge of the bottom patch has 2 bigger holes, but must be distinguished. 2 smaller holes in the middle of 2 bigger holes. These 4 holes will be matched together under the leather patch, rather than this one, only 1 hole in the middle. The thread length of the bottom will take 14 times of the length here. We're going to turn over the bag for easy sewing. This leather patch connected with the bag and the bottom has to be folded, so there will be 4 layers overlapped together. We will start in the middle. Therefore, horse will start from the first hole. Go through each layers. Draw the same distance before going to next hole. And then the second hole. Align them more precisely for your easily sewing. Remember to draw them tight, especially this part, because they are more thicker than other area. So let's check here. All of the patches has to face outside. Check the pattern here, all face outside. These leather straps will be sewed until the side part here. We could see there are one big holes in the middle of the edge. This is where we connect with other leather patches. So this part, the left holes will be sewed in the same way. Okay, until this area, I'm going to show how to connect with other one leather patch. Fold as last step. These two leather patches are parallel. We could go one hole first and then go through this leather patch. Draw it tight and then the next hole. Okay, they are all repeat steps. Remember, at the corner of the edge need to be drawn tightly and locate precisely each hole. When at the end of the leather patch where it starts, we'll go back to holes to end the thread. Here we go back to holes to end this thread. Okay, we have finished the bag. Now we are going to turn over the bag for moving to our last step. When the bag is turned over, we could put the last patch inside the bag as a chain. Okay, we are going to sew this decoration part. We were going to sew each line of the horse individually. The thread length for each lines will take 7 times of the length. Now we finish the last step of this decoration. We're going to install them. There are 2 holes on the slim leather strap, the big one and the small one. We'll go through the key and let the bigger hole end go through the smaller hole. Attach the leather patch on the bag and go through the bigger hole. And they have the rock attached to the key. Install it to the bag. Now we have finished the Picotin bag. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching.